Hello, my name is Stephen, coming to you with yet another unedited, unscripted live stream, basically off the top of my head, just a couple of thoughts. As usual, this is just my opinion. So I was originally going to do a video reply to TIK. He's the gentleman I posted not long ago that does excellent history videos on World War II. But in looking at his thing he had something going on with socialism and showing that Hitler was in fact a socialist, as well as philosophy and the necessity of violent politics. Here's Marx in an 1848 newspaper article. There is only one way in which the murderous death agonies of the old society. And then down here, Engels in 1849. The next world war will result in the disappearance from the face of the earth, not only of reactionary classes and dynasties, but also of entire reactionary peoples. And that, too, is a step forward. The problem is, as this article by Hicks notes, that socialists cannot argue or reason a society to accept socialism. We're just not going to do it. It's like changing your entire government. It's like changing your religion. It's too big of a change just to have everybody change over by a logical argument. So that's not going to happen. So what's going to happen is they're going to have to try and violently force the nation to accept full-blown, coast-to-coast socialism. And I'm making this video in reaction to the new Socialist Democratic People's Party, the old Democratic Party, of which I'm still a member of. So when they're sitting here talking about socialism, basically what they're going to do is force us into a civil war. There's really no other way around it. We're not just all going to suddenly wake up one day and become socialists, Marxists, full-blown communists. That's not going to happen. So that's just a thought on that. I'll have other articles to develop on this. Another thought I had for another future video was, what exactly is Western civilization? I've been thinking about that a little bit, trying to do a little research. In my view, that the Western civilization definitely includes the Middle Ages. In fact, it might include the period of Western European history from the fall of Rome to, I guess, the present day. So I think that definitely the Middle Ages is part of Western civilization, as probably the originator and creator and builder of Western civilization. And that includes the Catholic Church. Another thought is people kind of diss the Middle Ages as being kind of like the Dark Ages or something. Yet I've noticed that in video games, most of the best, at least in my opinion, are built around Middle Ages themes, you know. Swords, shields, armor, horses, knights. Those make the best games. Everything else is pretty boring. All right, just a couple of thoughts. But yeah, the leftists visions of the country. All right. Stephen out, as usual, everything I just said.